scraped in here, so for example, it's light against dark where I scraped, and then as I come up into the negative space or beyond these dark trees, we can start to add more darker branches, and if you like. So I would say don't put them everywhere, just do a few here and there. There's one here, so I'll do a smaller one there. It just adds a little bit more interest into our designs. And again, the more you do this, the more confident, the more realistic they start to look like. Try to go a little quicker than what you're comfortable doing. I find that if you think about it too much, they all end up being same spacing apart, the same length, the same angle. Think asymmetrical. And I find that if you do it quicker without thinking about it so much, you tend to get more of an organic or a realistic look. Once in a while you're going to get some bad shapes, and if you do, you want to keep one of your other brushes handy. Like I like to keep my half-inch flat and just wipe it out. Just once it's, if you don't like it, decide right away and just lift it out, okay? Or say less about it, okay? If it gets, for example, if it got too heavy, if it got too dark way up here, way up near the top of the branch. So, when you come back in from the original trunk, if always start at the trunk and lighten up, and again, you don't, when you have a loaded brush, you don't want to start out here and come into it, okay? Because then you'll end up with a shape that looks like it was cut off or doesn't belong. Always at the end of the tree, kind of lift up your brush so it fades to nothing, okay? So I think you all understand that, but understanding it and actually doing it, putting it into practice, takes a little time. Don't be hard on yourself. Give it a go, all right? So,
Michael, those branches that you just added, they would have scraped the
what I had done was scraped down here. For example, this one here, I scraped against the dark, and then I added on above the dark to suggest that that is the same tree. Okay, that